Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and I thought we could talk a little bit about Shang-Chi 2. Well, when Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings arrived in 2021, it really did well critically and financially. The destined Daniel Cretton-directed film earned over $430 million worldwide, and given the state of the worldwide health crisis at that time, it was truly impressive. Shortly after the movie was released, we found out we were going to get a sequel, and Cretton would once again return to write and direct. Now, since then, his status in Marvel has absolutely exploded. He's set to direct 2025's Avengers the Kang Dynasty, and is also deeply involved in the Wonder Man series for Disney+. This has led many fans, myself included, to start to wonder when Shang-Chi 2 will finally arrive in theaters. Now, I wasn't the only one that noticed that the sequel was not given a release date at SDCC or D23, and a new rumor report seems to have revealed when Shang-Chi 2 will come out, and if it's real, it means it's going to be a long ways off. Now, the moderators at Marvel Studios Spoilers on Reddit put together a list of MCU-related information, and they split it into two categories: trusted sources and unverified sources. And this actually comes from the trusted sources. Now, what's being reported is that the second Shang-Chi movie will finally arrive in theaters on February the 14th, 2025, giving it a 3-year and 5-month window between entries in the franchise. Now, this is one of those mystery dates that Marvel Studios revealed at this year's San Diego Comic-Con, and one of 4 dates for that year. The rest of the year actually includes Kang Dynasty, which comes out May 2nd, another untitled project coming out July the 25th, and then closing out the year with Secret Wars on November the 7th. So for me, if Shang-Chi is coming out in 2025, it means it might actually have some kind of substantial impact in that year's events. Now, we had a trademark report a couple months ago that this film would be called Shang-Chi and the Wreckage of Time. And given the multiverse saga that's going on and the time travel elements in it, it would make a lot of sense to butt the movie right up to there. Now, how Cretton actually directs that movie and Kang Dynasty and has them both released just a few months apart, that has to be an amazingly large, daunting task, and I'm really not sure how the director will handle it, and I totally hope he's up to the task. I think placing Shang-Chi here in the Marvel timeline really does give an indication of where the character's going as a whole and how big of a role he'll play in the future of the MCU. If the Shang-Chi sequel plays a major element in setting up the Kang Dynasty, I think that would integrate the character into the storyline pretty nicely. It might have unexpected fallout for the greater MCU. We have heard some recent rumors that the 10 rings, as well as the bangles in Ms. Marvel, are directly tied together, and the status of those items could be revealed in that project, creating a new element for the final 2 Avengers movies we were totally not expecting. But for now, there's very little to go on regarding the sequel, and we're going to have to wait and see. For me, I'm really looking forward to seeing Simu return as Shang. That movie has been my favorite movie of Phase 4 so far, and quite honestly, I can't wait for more. Now, obviously, we're going to cover everything Shang-Chi here, so I want you to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of the updates. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How do you feel about having to wait this long for the next Shang-Chi movie to come from Marvel Studios? And do you think the timing of this movie means that his character and that story will tie directly into the Kang Dynasty? Given who's directing both, I really do. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. And if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.